Alright, here we are again, TJ Trek 365. Just kind of going through the last year and how we became who we are, and kind of do a little bit of a year in review and what we are planning on doing next year. We are getting close to the end of 2019. And anyway, the way our adventures all started was last year, about January time frame. We were already thinking way back when that we wanted a truck and a truck bed camper. We found the truck that we wanted and got that. It's a 2018 Dodge Ram 2500. And then after we got that, we had to start looking for what kind of camper we wanted. We looked at pull campers, but that just did not fit our needs of where we go, so we decided on a truck bed camper, and we purchased the 2012 Lance 1050. That was in January, February time frame. So then we were set up, and then we kind of just started planning on what we were doing. We decided that we kind of wanted to document our travels. At that point, it was we also had an apartment up in Montana at that time, and it was about 900 square feet. And with two people living in it, we had a lot of stuff, and I actually had a storage unit at that time too, when we tried to go ahead and combine everything. So we got rid of a lot of stuff that mostly what I had been carrying around for 20 plus years, and got rid of a lot of stuff, and trying to get from 900 square feet to the truck bed camper, which is probably about 125 to 150 square feet. That takes a lot. So we got rid of the storage unit, sold a lot of stuff, gave away a lot of stuff to get to where we are today, to be able to get up and go and get out there and do things, and not have any worries about keeping an apartment to house all our belongings and all that stuff. So we have downsized quite a bit, and that helped. I figure, the way I look at it, if you have a storage unit and you're living in a big house and a storage unit, you just have too much stuff. We both like to travel, and we like to travel and get out there and not have any worries. And eventually, I don't think I talked about this year coming up here in 2020. I touched on it a little bit, but we have some big plans, and we're going to be moving around again. So it's so much easier just to get up and go and get out of here and be able to set up somewhere else, probably more centrally located, so that we can go fish that whole East Coast, spend some time on the East Coast, do some central fishing, get to some of those parks and wildlife preserves and all that good stuff. So we have a big year coming up. Our goal is to make it better than this last year. This last year was our startup year, and I think we're getting there, and hopefully make everything exciting for you, and you look forward to seeing our future videos. Alright, some of you might be wondering how we do this as far as money wise, and how we can just get up and go and downsize and all that. Basically, both of us are retired military. We have 20 plus years behind us, and we're living off that. And what we do is we just kind of plan everything out. We go to, when we do have to hook up, we do go to RV sites that are really not bad in price. $40, $50 a night if we decide to stay there. And we just kind of really watch what we're doing. We look at the fishing licenses and what the best bang for our buck is on purchasing those. and how many days we're going to be there. So everything we do, we're on a budget. We haven't exceeded that budget yet, and hopefully we can keep going and not have any worries, and just keep going, and really not having an apartment kind of works out to where we spend as much money for gas and RV sites that equate to having a full-time apartment. So not very many people can probably do that. There are some that are doing it, but yeah, we just kind of go with the flow and plan everything out. We definitely plan everything out and see where we're at for the month and what we can do, and do it that way. Gas, traveling, RV sites, fishing licenses, and food are our biggest expenses while we're on the road. And we just make sure that we, if we have extra money, we might go to a restaurant that we've been meaning to visit, or whatever, or get something else. But other than that, we're on a budget just like everyone else, and having a good time and doing the most we can with that money without overextending ourselves. Editing videos. What a pain in the ass. Editing videos. What a pain in the ass. Alright, getting back to kind of what it takes to do what we're doing. Sometimes just like 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of footage takes a lot of time for us to edit and get a good product out on YouTube. It's almost a full-time job. So we're traveling, we're camping, we're birding, we're fishing and everything, and then it takes a couple days to put all that video together and a lot of time to get that edited and a good product to get out to you. So it is a full-time job, whether it's the editing, the traveling, fishing. It's not all just fun and games. We do have to take the time to get that product out, and a good product, so that we can get our viewers to watch us and follow us.